Doubt plus fear equals leveling up. So what's up? Casey Shipp here, creator of this bitch, creator of Hotmomz Lifestyle. If you don't know yet, I've got a few things. So we've got the Hotmomz coaching program. It's like the Mac Daddy. It's a one-stop shop. Hormones, life coaching, business coaching, money coaching, heal your shit coaching, become the baddest ass version of yourself coaching. It is like switch your life 180, get everything you want. It is for the woman who wants it all, and I coach you. So it's a higher level program, right? I do 2 coaching calls a week, very specific stuff. Now, on CaseyShipp.com/shop, what we're doing is I have gone and gotten all of the courses that are inside of Hotmomz for the most part. I've put those in little specific mini courses, mini bundles, big courses for you. I talk to people that they are driven, they do want more out of life, but they're just not ready for whatever reason. Now, sometimes you just have to do shit scared. I mean, I'm scared daily. Those of you that know anybody that's successful, we have doubt and fear that comes up every day. And I have this in my paid program. I was like, doubt plus fear equals leveling up. Some people just have never done anything in the personal growth realm, so they don't know what it's like. And they're W-2 workers, like entrepreneurs, doctors, entrepreneurs, people with a higher level of education. They understand what I'm talking about because they know that there's a lot of discomfort that you have to go through to get where you're at. And that's why they make the money that they do. And that's why they have the time that they do. Our brains are wired differently. Now, can I help a W-2 worker? Can I help a stay-at-home mom? Abso-fucking-lutely, because guess who was once both of those? Me. I've done it all. Heart of an entrepreneur, because I love fucking freedom, baby. I don't like having rules. I don't like people having to tell me what to do. I don't like fucking appointments. And I like a lot of fucking money. And I love helping people. And I'm creative. So with that, I have these courses. And today it's going to be about the book club. So for those of you that maybe Hotmomz you're terrified to even book a fucking call, you need to go to the book club. If you don't make $40K or more a year and your credit score is shitty, then you need to start with the book club. And I'm going to tell you why. Casey, wait a minute. I am struggling with weight loss. Like, I know that there's something with my hormones, but like I said, maybe your credit score is shitty, or you don't make 40K or more a year, or you're terrified shitless. Maybe you do make the money. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom and you're like, fuck, I'm so scared. And you just don't want to start like guns blazing. The book club is for you. Right now, it's on sale. So go check that out, CaseyShipp.com/shop. Now, I'm going to tell you what you get in it. I add to that course. I add to every course. Now, I've read way more books than what's in the book club, but some of the books I've read are shitty. Like, I'm going to give you books that are in the book club that I personally had to shift. I didn't put the Bible in there, but you know what I mean. These are books, like one of them that's in the book club, and they're actually in order. Typically, the women that we work with, I'm like, all right, start here and move on. There's books in there that, I've done energy healing. I've done therapy for many, many years. And some of those books are like 10 years of therapy in one book. Seriously. So those are all in there. Now, when you listen to these books, or you read these books, you may have questions. You may have triggers come up, like you may feel resistant. You may feel like it's ashamed. You may feel embarrassed. You may feel sad. Things are going to shift. You may feel super inspired. A lot of these books are going to show you, they're going to turn your light on. They're going to flick that light on. And the very reason that you're stuck, you have to search, and it's not outside of you. It's always on the inside of you. And if you've ever watched that movie, that Disney movie Soul, where they go and they rescue these, and I hate to say rescue, but it is what it is. And the little shaman and the weird guy driving the boat that's all happy, they go and find these people, and the sand kind of falls off, and then the people are really happy, and they're like, one of the guys actually that they save, what does he do? Some kind of New York stockbroker, hedge fund guy, and he's sitting there, and there's energy drinks all around his computer desk, and it's computers, and you can just tell he's worked. Go leave, and he pushes his work off because he dove so hard into work, he lost himself. These books are from day one when I first started my personal growth and self-discovery journey, and committed to increasing self-awareness because I was so miserable where I was at. Books were my go-to. And I remember being in high school, I went to a tech school college, and I remember getting psychology books and Psychology for Dummies and all these self-help books out of nowhere. And I didn't know I was really an intuitive like I do now, but now I know. I'm like, okay, got it. Matter of fact, anybody that's getting in and going back to school that wants to help people, I say, don't do nursing. That's what most of us do. Growing up in a small town, you either become a teacher or a nurse or stay-at-home gal, right? So that was what or you do hair. And that was what I was going to do. I first wanted to do hair because I grew up in a salon. My grandmother owned it, and I used to shampoo heads for her, taking out rollers from shampoo sets. And I was like, all right, and it provided her good, cash money. And I was like, I'm just not really into that. But I knew I wanted to help people. I loved health. I loved it. I mean, I was a geek, man. I would nail all the science. I made really good grades in all that stuff. Human body, human anatomy just fascinated the fuck out of me. I got into obstetric ultrasound. I wanted to help women. That's when that started. But then when I got a job and I worked doctor's offices and shit, I was like, fuck me running. I hate this. I hate this life. These people do not want to take full responsibility for their health. They want to come in here. They're fat as fuck. And if they're skinny, they've got heart disease because they refuse to stop living the low vibe ass life that they live, drinking fucking Cokes every day and watching the goddamn news. People that are coming in here, they want a fucking pill. They don't want to get help. Meanwhile, I'm working with a person that hates her life. She talks about everybody and she's miserable, just miserable people. And I was like, I don't want to do that. So here we are. I've got into health and fitness. And if you want to help people and you're going towards the nursing field, I say check out the psychology realm of things, counseling and helping people that way. And now I was just looking at a thing from one of my sales coaches. He was saying that a Harvard grad now, 3 years out of Harvard, makes $84K. Scratch that, okay, because his sales reps right now, and it's a really high market with the internet doing like it's doing in online education and courses, and anybody can make money nowadays. Where I was growing up, we didn't have this shit. So now anybody can make money online if you have if you're an expert in a field, if you want to turn your hobby into something that if you like animals and you love something, you want to come up with a toenail polish for dogs, like you can come up and you can sell it online. It's beautiful. And he was saying how, hands down, you can make way more money than that by going to Harvard. But back in the day, it was go to school, get good grades, get a job, be a secure 401k. That's the people that come to me and go, Casey, I'm miserable. What do I do? And then their whole life changes and we shifts because we get them doing what they want to do and they're happy, and everything comes to you when you're happy, right? And relaxed. None of the women that I work with want to hear that because we're all like, go, 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 chaos. And we feel like we're doing something if we're busy. And that's part of the reason, that's part of the problem. If Hotmomz isn't a fit for you, whether it's financial or you're just scared shitless, start with a book club. I go through each book and then I add to it. Like I say, I need to go in there and add to my personal opinions on the book, what came out of the book for me, what happens to other people when they listen to it. I've got a few videos in there for mindset. Like when you listen to some of them, you're going to have some guilt because you're going to realize, oh my God, I fucked up my kids. I'm such a bad mom. And I help you shift through that because that's not the truth. It's just you processing. It's on sale right now, so go grab it. This course is for that person that maybe doesn't quite have the money yet to invest in themselves in Hotmomz. And that is, you need to make $40K or more a year and have a credit score of 600 or more because it is a higher level 4-figure investment because it's coaching with me. You get me twice a week. Can you imagine having a guru to go over anything you want, anything in life, relationships, business, health, hormones, blood work, the exact workout, nutrition, like anything you can imagine. It's a one-stop shop. You will never have to go anywhere else. Get the book club, start with the books in there, start with that first one. And here's the deal. They're audio. You can read as much as you want. I just know my women, my girls, and I know how you are. And if you're like me, reading is like not even vacation. It's just not going to happen. You can turn these books on and turn them on like 1.1 or 1.3 speed. And while you're doing laundry, you're getting in personal growth. Learn. Like you have to commit to learning because if you really want to help people and you want to become a better version of yourself, you have to learn shit. And you have to unlearn a lot of things. You got to learn like the psychology and the science behind it. That's why I love a lot of the people coming out now like Joe Dispenza and stuff like that. I'm like, thank God somebody's making what we teach. They're normalizing it instead of calling us witches and shit like that because it's so fucking stupid to say that. But I get it. I mean, closed minds. I grew up in a small southern Baptist town, and it is what it is. I've been there too. So start with the book club. It's the books. It's not going to waste your time. Start in order. If you don't want to pay for like Audible, you got a few options. So you can either search the title, and you can search it and say free audio and then the title. Or I had a student to say, if you've got a library card, like to your local library, you can go online and check out the audio version of that book. Now, I haven't done that, but I've heard it's a thing. So, and then Audible, I think there's a free trial there you can try out. But me personally, it's a business write-off. It's education. This is for $14 a month for Audible. I paid, it's a write-off. But if the $14 a month scares the shit out of you, you really need the book club because you need to clear your fucking money blocks. But you can totally do it for free, because I've been in dire straits, man, with some finances before. I've been at the bottom with like $2 in my account, negative $2, where we're like, how are we going to make it through today? I've been there. So for those people, get the damn book club, okay? So go grab that right now. Get my free gifts. That's free. If you're in Hotmomz, you already have access to this. Don't worry about it. So all we ask is to not share contents of the course, because it's not fair to those that pay. You can't change people. And actually, we've got a book in there for codependency that tells you all about that. But you cannot change people. People that aren't paying, they don't have a lot of skin in the game. Sometimes they have to make the decision, and you doing what you're doing, you're just wearing yourself out, spending energy and that can be spent on yourself. These people have the same options, the same choices as you do. You're choosing to become a better version of yourself. They are not. You can send them my way, but they need to do it themselves. They need to pay themselves. Do you understand? I can understand, though, if they have something that they paid for, you have something that you paid for and you want to swap, I'm cool with that. But when it comes to the group, out of respect, you purchased it, okay? It's sacred. It's very sacred. So you can talk about your aha moments, but don't mention anything about the contents of the course, because, I don't know, it's kind of just a dick move, to yourself and others. So I appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you have these aha moments and these breakthroughs and just leveling up. And I hope that one day, because of the book club, the shifts that you make, you reach out and you say, I've done it. I've been doing this, and here I am. I can now invest to work with you. Let's do this. All right. See you soon. See you on the inside.